Good afternoon. I just wanted to show you how the girls will be able to get into all of their learning needs. Now, Giovanna obviously will go in through my class, and Ivana will go in through Miss Bogle's class, but it's the same idea of how to do it. So the first thing that they're going to need to do is they're going to need to log into Google Chrome with their username and password for Baltimore County. So in order to do that, if you already have a Google account, you can either sign out of that or you can just do add another account. You can see that I've logged in as a couple of students. And then you would just go in and you would put, so her email is going to be her username at bcps.org. So I have it right here. GXL002, so GXL, no caps needed, 002 at bcps.org. Okay, and then the next thing would be her password, and that is bees512. And I'm going to send you that email as soon as I finish this video. Okay, so now I am logged in as Giovanna. Okay, so then the first thing that you're going to do is, now hers is not going to have this saved here because it's not a Baltimore County device. Mine is a Baltimore County device. So she's going to go to bcps1.bcps.org. And then she's going to log in again with her username and password. And of course I forgot it again. Let's see, GXL002, these, for the number, okay, so then she'll log in as her. I'm logging in as her so you can see what the student page looks like, because what happens is if I show you my page, it's different. So, first we'll do Schoology and then I'll show you Wixie. So Schoology is here, you're going to click on that. And then she's going to go to Courses, and it logged me in as me. It does this every time. I have to log this back in as her. Alright. I think that I could remember her username and password by now. Take a picture of it. Hang on one second. Just taking a picture of it so I can look on my phone instead of going back and forth. Alright, so it's GXL002. It wants to automatically log it in as me, is the problem. So then I'm going to go to Schoology. There she is. Okay. And then you're going to go to Courses. And then she's going to see Homeroom. Homeroom is the one she wants to go to for us. Now, when they have special areas once a week, there's art here, library, music, and physical education. You can go to any of those. But for our purposes, we're going to go to Homeroom. And this is going to be the same for Miss Bogle. It's just going to be on her page. And you're going to see this is our schedule of class meetings. This is what I'm going to go over each day, so she can decide what she wants to join. If she can join all of them, that's great. I listed this is for this week. This is the art class meeting, but our class meeting is going to be here, and you're going to click on it. I changed the link about 10 minutes before 12 because our meeting is at 12 o'clock. Otherwise, the link gets broken and then you can't get in. The other way you can do it is just to go to google.meet.com and you can just put in this nickname and it will let them in that way too. And I've already shown you how to log into Google Chrome. If you forget, I've already made these videos down here that you can go over. Here are my office hours from 10 to 12 daily, but honestly, I answer emails and dojo messages pretty much all day long. So here are our lessons. Now this is everything from before May 4th, so you can always go in here if they missed anything and you really want them to do it, I would just say, don't worry about it, and move on from there, because I know that they've seen some of those, or at least Giovanna has. But we're at May 18th through the 22nd. So she would click there, and here is math. This is the packet. If you want to print it, that's great. If not, I'm going to show you how to get to it on Wixie. These are some supplemental resources that I have created just to help them. Sometimes this is just a video on YouTube, but they get into it through VoiceThread. All you have to do is click on it and it opens. These are videos that I've made, and these are just some posters and stuff to help them. These are sample lessons that the county does. So they can, okay, my computer just froze. They can look through those. These are great resources. So that's in case anything is confusing. Language arts is the same. I break it down into phonics and language arts, because that's 2 different days of learning and 2 different topics. So here are the supplemental resources that I have. And then they also have, again, the sample lessons that they have created. This week there's also health. Sometimes there's science, sometimes there's social studies. It just depends on the week. So that is that. Here's some social emotional stuff. Sometimes we have discussion boards. This is all extra stuff. I've been doing a read aloud with Benicula. I also did the Lorax and these 2 other books. She can watch those if she wants, and then I usually have a discussion attached to them. In the discussion boards, she can just answer any question. But again, this is just extra. So if they want to do it. It's not required. Mr. Simmons has put some stuff down here, so you can always go into that. He's the guidance counselor. Again, that's not required. It's just there for your anything you might need. So then, in order to get into Wixie, they're going to go back to this part, and they're going to go to instructional and productivity tools. Now, I do not know if Ms. Bogle has everything uploaded to Wixie. I know we've talked about the idea. She liked the idea. I don't know if she actually did it or not, because I don't have access to her page. So you can go onto her page and see what she has, or go ahead and email her and see what she does. So I go into Wixie, and you can see that up here is her assignments. Actually, I think this is logged in as me. This is very difficult. So this is, yeah, okay, that's logged in as me, but it's okay. You'll get the idea. She's going to click on the week, and even though it seems very small, you can actually just make it big by doing that. It just takes a second. Okay, and so she can look at it this way. These are just some practice lessons. It's going through quickly, but you can pause it. So that's just to look at. She can't edit it that way, so let me show you how she edits it. And also, if you have on your device a way that you can just make the screen bigger, you can totally do it that way too. I just did it on my mouse. It does make it a little more difficult to see all the options, but that's, whatever works for you. So she can scroll through this. It's a little bit slow on my computer. Now, obviously this I would want to make a little bit bigger because it's very difficult to see. But here are some problems. And then in order to answer the question, she would click on the text box, and then you can just move it. And then she can just, I'm just making something up right now. So if it was 5 + 2 =, she just types it in. And if that was the answer, that's great. If she needs to draw on it to make pictures, she can absolutely do that. You can make circles. She can make whatever she needs to do to solve the problem is fine. Now I'm going to go back and erase this because otherwise it's going to show up on everybody's page, because this is my, unfortunately, coming in as a teacher. So at any time she needs to type something different, she's going to have to press the text box. That's the only thing about this. For right now, this is the best way I've found to make it work. Otherwise, it's a little bit difficult for them to hand in work and do all that. If it's still easier for her to do on paper, that is 100% fine. So you can just look at it on here or on Schoology and, you know, write it on a piece of paper. I know Miss Toe said that she is going to have you, she's going to have packets sent to you. That's fine. You can just take pictures of some of the work. I do not need pictures of all of the work, just to show that they're doing it. And you can send them to me on Dojo, since I saw you signed up, or on email. Either way is fine. Whatever's easiest for you. We just want to make this really easy for you guys, or as easy as we can make it. So this, she doesn't have to save. It automatically saves, and I can actually show you how I look it up. I just go to students, and then I could click on her. I'm going to move down. And she doesn't have anything up right now, but if it was a student who did, I would just click on it and I can see the work that they've done. So I can see that this student has accessed it but hasn't done any of the work yet, which is fine. It's new for this week anyway. So that is what she is going to do. That is, hopefully will answer some of the questions for you. I've tried to answer as many questions as I can on this page, but you know, other questions obviously come up and you know how to get in touch with me. And I'm so glad to have her back and learning with us. This is awesome. And I know that she's going to enjoy seeing her friends. So I hope this helps you. And if you have any other questions, just let me know. Thank you.